explain about reported speech and reporting verbs. But before we start, we want to introduce ourselves. My name is Olive.
My name is Felicia.
My name is Evan.
My name is Dave.
So the first thing that I'm going to explain is about reported speech. Reported speech is how we represent the speech of other people or what we ourselves say. There are two main types of reported speech. The first one is indirect speech and the second one is direct speech. The difference between these two types is indirect speech has quotation mark on its sentence, but the direct speech doesn't have the quotation mark on its sentence.
Next, I'm going to explain about the formulas of reported speech. I will explain all the grammar changes, but I will only give some example. First, simple present change into simple past. For example, he said, "I like cat." In direct speech, it will change into she said that she liked cat. And the second present continuous will change into past continuous, and the third past simple change into past perfect. Present perfect change into past perfect. Present perfect continuous change into past perfect continuous. For example, I have been waiting you for so long, she said. And in direct speech, it will change into she said that she had been waiting me for so long. And next, can or can't is changed into could or couldn't. Will or won't change into would or wouldn't. May change into might, and must change into had to. For example, you must do that homework, she said. And in direct speech, it will change into she said that I had to do that homework.
So now I'm going to explain the difference about time signal and place description between indirect speech and direct speech. The first one is the time signal. If we use now, it will change into then. If we use ago, it will change into before. If we use today, it will change into that day. If we use tomorrow, it will change into the day after. If we use yesterday, it will change into the day before. If we use last week or month, it will change into the previous week or month. If we use next week or month, it will change into the following week or month. The second one is the place description. If we use here, it will change there. If we use this, it will change into that. If we use this, it will change into those.
Reporting verbs is a verb used to indicate the discourse is being quoted or paraphrased. It's also called a communication verb. Verbs followed by the first one is if or whether. The example are ask, know, remember, say, and see. The example of the sentences is I asked my boss if I could leave early. The second one is that. The example are add, admit, agree, claim, pronounce, answer, argue, and boast. The example of the sentences is she admitted that she liked him from the very beginning. The third one is that or an infinitive with to. The example are decide, expect, guarantee, hope, promise, swear, and threaten. The example of the sentences is he decided to join the organization.
Next one is that clause containing should, which should be omitted, leaving a subject plus zero infinitive. An example of that, as in the verbs, is advise, beg, demand, and suggest. An example of a sentence of that is Geoffrey advised that I should be visiting a specialist. And the next one is a clause starting with a question word. For example of that is decide, describe, discover, and discuss. And a sentence example for that is he explained how to make an ice cream. And the last one is object plus infinitive with to. An example of that is advise, beg, and command. Sentence example of that is he invited me to go to the premiere with him.